Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Carnivores World. So, last episode, we just kind of did a little bit more freeform exploring, trying to see some spots we haven't been to yet. The Lost Sector, it does seem like it's a little bit more contained than some of the other sectors, but yeah, it looks like it basically ends off right about where we were. There's something down there. We did take down the Mega Raptor. Okay, there is quite... Ooh, actually, there's a lot more to that than I was originally expecting, but the big thing is, any dinosaur that hits you basically gives you, like, the disease debuff, or that damage over time that'll... Ooh, that's interesting there. I might have to try to figure out a way to that. But yeah, the Lost Sector, it seems really punishing, like, for if you do get hit by anything there. So I'll have to see about going to that, but our focus this episode is going to start in Nodeogia. We're going to keep trying to find these rare animals, and the only places I can think of to go for them are to where we've never really gone on the maps yet. So to get where I need to go, actually I should keep better look of what's around us as I'm going. We've got to make our way out into the desert a fair bit. I mean, I could take that down, but I think I'm going to save my ammo. I don't know what else I'll come across here. You were coming after me. That's what I do to those who come after me. I'm perfectly fine for leaving the passive dinos all alone, but if they're going to be aggressive, I'm defending myself. Yeah, actually... Thankfully kind of sparse going over this way. So we should be able to make it to that bridge without any troubles. And thankfully, because of our recharge rate on our energy, we can we do lose a little bit each sprint, but it also does come back, so it's maybe only like 10 or 20 out of 400. So that's a nice thing to see. Yeah, we didn't really go too far into this area, so there is a bit to explore and look around for. Okay, just a Lotosaurus. Okay, doesn't look like I can get over there from here, but maybe if I go back across on a return. Oh, no, down here is where I can get across. Okay. So, no, is that ice? That is ice. Oh. That's peculiar to find with, like, the desert right here. I'll have to see what is across that. I just want to be careful as I'm roaming around here. I don't know what else could be here. Like, one thing about the rare roster is, because it doesn't seem to be guaranteed each time you go into a hunt, maybe there'll be something on one exploration, maybe there won't be the next. It's just kind of a bit of a luck of the draw with... Stop you before you can get a bite off. See, this area is pretty sparse for animals, although it does kind of make sense being a desert and all. It's just I kind of wish I had a, more visibility with daylight. We still have to go through quite a bit of night before we'll have that back. Okay. So there is Megalosaurus down here, so this will at least be a good refund for our points. Okay, I just need that holdout a little bit longer. Oh, shoot, he's actually past that. Okay, well, if he comes in towards us again, we can easily finish him off. Now let's try running through where he was. And see what's over here, although looks like we're at, yeah, water's edge again. Okay, let's just go along there. I don't know if there's a way to... Oh, this looks like it might be another bridge across. Yeah, looks like it. Actually, this... looks like there might be a rare animal here. It's pretty far separated from everywhere else. It's like a little pocket. So let's just slowly look around here. Postasuchus. Are you the only thing that's out here? Oh, that might actually be the only thing that's out here. Yeah, that looks like that's all that's in this little corner. Okay. Oh, hang on. This can keep going. Yeah, this does keep going. This is an interesting area. This reminds me of the Lost Sector, so there are ancient device. Okay, nothing I can do to interact with it, though. Oh, that makes me think teleport. I'm just going to look around a little bit before I do anything with that. Yeah, so I feel like this ties into the Lost Sector. It has the same little beacon things here, like where you land for when you find it. It's just I was looking if there's anything else animal-wise here, but it doesn't look like it. No. Okay, so there's whatever this is. Well, I am pretty well stocked up, so let's see what this weird... I swear, this looks like a portal pad or something. It doesn't look like there's any way to interact with it. And there didn't seem to be anything about this device to do. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, I can keep pressing it, but nothing is happening. Okay. Let's try to get our way over here, then. At least we find some interesting little things hidden and tucked away in the corners of the map. There's probably going to be a Postasuchus that's going to try to get me in a moment here. So I'll just be ready with... Yeah. I thought so. Okay, and let's work our way to that other land bridge. See what we can find going across and right through the middle. Just more Lotosaurus. That's what you get for being annoying. I'm more than happy to leave you alone, but no, you can't let me do that. You gotta try and just get a schmack in. Oh, even you. Jeez, I think that actually carried over behavior from Carnivores Triassic, because I think Triassic, all the animals, if you corner them, can be aggressive and go after you. Now, let's just see if we can get that too. There we go. We're just making sure to restock us so that way we have the ammo for when we get back. And there it is. Just in case it would have. Okay. We still do have 10 rounds of ammo for the Rex rifle, or the anti-Rex rifle. Just a little Placerius. And we'll see what all is on this island. It's a waste to have to use ammo on the Coelophysis, but we're going to have to anyway. No, and they actually... needs a little bit of a spell check there for bleeding, but there is some debuffs that certain animals will give for, like, attacks. Ooh, a Gorgonops. That's actually an interesting way to do rare animals, that's one of the DLC animals for Carnivores Triassic. And that did give us enough elite points that we now have the laser rifle and a couple of things of ammo for it. But yeah, that's a very smart idea to tackling the, Oh, what the? This almost seems like it doesn't belong to this area. I can't remember if Carnivores... Or did Triassic have one map that had, like, snow and that to it? Because it feels like there might have been a map like that. Okay, well, at least that's done, and if we keep going, we'll basically round off this other part, and Notiogea, I think we'll be able to say we've explored fully after this. Now, we're leaving you guys alone. You don't have to come closer. That's good, tusk dinos. Nope. Geez, surprised the Daphosauruses are that sensitive. Okay. No, a Lilian Sternus. Gotta take care of that. Oh, is there another bridge over here? No, that looks like just coast. Okay. Yeah, I think if we can get back over here, that's easy enough to say we've explored most of what there is to Notiogea. There is this, but it just kind of meets up where we've already been. Yeah, so we got one round of ammo. Let's just see if there's anything up here kind of worth it. And we'll actually be going back at a good time because it's just about to hit nightfall. There we go. Oh, I wonder... Maybe this is like supposed to be a little hint to the Salt Flats map. Like, I think it's the second or third Triassic map has, like, the big salt lake in the middle. So that's a neat little nod to the mod again. God, there is so much interesting stuff tucked into the Carnivores World. It's nuts. But we'll head back with everything now. And we'll save, and then we'll try out the laser rifle. Okay, so there's 4,000 in. We can just head over to the shop. I will sell off the anti-Rex rifle. And then we'll take that out and see what the laser rifle can do. I kind of want to go back to the Lost Sector. It looks like there's a lot really tucked into that corner. It's just... might be a little hard to see it all. Although we will be faster with the, that sold. Okay, so, before I do buy it, let me just save here. Saving, saving, saving. There we go. Okay, so, laser rifle. Two things of oh, that's 100 each. Okay, that'll be interesting to use. And then let's just do. I could sit around and buy more, but I think I'd rather just let's go take this out and see how it performs. It is 1,000 per, and it's a much faster reload. Like, the Rex rifle was 4 seconds. It's even faster than the Bailey, so that's going to be cool to see. Okay. Lost Sector, here we go. Yeah, these, I can see now why they use so many elite points for them. You get 100 rounds, and they do hit for 1,000 each. Okay, let's get over here. I do need to be careful with the, with anything that gets in close, because I think anything that attacks us... Actually, it looks like the animals even might regenerate quickly, too. Oh, jeez. Okay, I think one more shot. Yeah, there we go. That took it down. Okay, so Brontosaurus is another Lost Sector animal, and I think they are an original... It's either a mod I haven't played yet, which you guys will probably let me know if that's the case in the comments, or it is unique entirely to Carnivores World. Because this gives me Skyrim, the Lost Vale, or like Secret Vale vibes from the Dawnguard DLC with the bioluminescent animals. Oh, jeez. Oh, you're still alive. Okay, there we go. Well, if nothing else using this weapon, we're going to really stock ourselves up on, like, funds to buy regular weapons with. Oh, shoot. Okay, get me out of there. Yeah, that disease is going to just take forever to work off. Okay, yeah, let's just stay invisible. Try to navigate through everybody. Oh, there's the Brontosaurus already angry. Oh, everything can be aggressive to you. Ah, the Lost Sector is really going to be a pain to navigate. And then if I activate an ability, that also reveals us. I don't know what else is lurking out here. And I'm only just... Okay. Now let's just try going around through here. There are, like, some alien buildings or something left behind around here. Okay, just those little things. We're still diseased and has taken off, like, 300 health just on that alone. We don't have the energy to stealth again. But we are starting to get towards day, so... let's just kind of stick to the outskirts. Maybe I can even get around to seeing some more of this just by sticking up here. Though, yeah, I do gotta take them out, because if we get too close to anything, it seems to turn aggressive. Okay, that looks like the end of over here. Just a little... we are at 1 health now. Yeah, it took our entire health away. I'm just going to stay stealth for a bit. Just see if there's anything... okay, that's wearing off. Yeah, I think I'm going to just get us out of here. It is way too dangerous with that disease effect lasting for too long. It'd be different if it was like only 10 seconds, but that lasts for like a minute with 10 health taken each little tick it does. So even if I get a first aid kit, I have to wait for it to have run its full course, then use it if I want to like overcome that. I do want to keep pressing on, though, so what I might do... I'm going to buy an energy pack, too, so that way I can refresh that. Unfortunately, I don't think there's, like, a little healing spot anywhere in here, is there? No, there's not. I'd have to go out to an area for that. Okay, what I'll do is... I guess I'll just head out to Centralia. Why am I so slow? I didn't think I'd be that slow, because it doesn't have any impact on our movement speed. Or maybe it's because... it might just be because of how far zoomed out I am. It looks like I'm not moving that quick. Yeah, I've got to heal up. There is a lot more to the Lost Sector, but I just was not able to get to where I wanted to and see what the weird mantis plant is about. It's nice to have the animals like having something unique, like the damage over time, but there has to be something more to like help you through that. An antidote item that has a few charges to it, you can cure yourself with after a hit, or it doesn't last as long. Something to at least let you survive through all that's there. Like, we do have a bunch of ammo, which is very helpful through it all. But the animals still do take a number of hits before they'll go down. And then, okay, so if I drop... okay, I get dropped off here. I have to at least cross that spot. And then... actually, if I stay along that narrow pass, that might get me there sooner. Maybe... I really do want to see what's there. Like, it might be absolutely nothing at all, but I just want to try getting to that. So I think that's what I'll do next episode, is... because we have done that second mission a little bit already, I can kind of speed through knowing how to, like, further progress that. So I think what I'll do is next episode, we'll try getting to that weird plant in the Lost Sector, see what that is about, and then finish off retrying the mission we have. That's like the horror style thing. So we're going to end this episode here with plans for a pretty good finale for the series. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Carnivores World. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. And until I do see you in the next video, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.